Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Peter here, bringing you another video today. And today, guys, I'm back finally. If you do not know what happened, if you're not in my Discord, or the case may be, I said to my Discord. Recently, my house was struck by lightning, and my internet got fried. Literally, my router was destroyed. My Xbox got destroyed, and my TV in the living room got destroyed. So, it wasn't too fun of a time, but we're back. Thankfully, nothing happened. Nobody got hurt. So, nothing too big happened. But everything that happened, is replaceable. So, nothing too bad. Apart from that, though, guys, that's just some backstory of why I haven't uploaded it these past 2 days. I was going to post the plant guide and all that stuff, but that'll probably have to wait till after all this hype comes out from the Regulus and Feena awakening. So if you don't know, that's what we're going to be covering today. Regulus and Feena will be awoken. Also, Coco will be awoken as well, I think. I think Coco is going to be here, awoken. I think Coco's awoken or awakenable, maybe, not for sure. I'm not going to cover Coco, though. I'm really just going to talk about Feena and Regulus. So Feena is a sub-attacker. Regulus is, an attacker. So we'll get into what they do in just a second. You'll also be able to get Feena and Regulus's new true equipments. True Centurion and True Nemesis Crow at the Alchemist. So True Centurion, I'm pretty sure, is Feena's true weapon, and Nemesis Crow is Regulus's true weapon. These units need their true weapons to even be good, so make sure you guys get them. If you guys pull these units, or if you guys have them and are planning on to awaken them, you really need their true equipments, so make sure you have them. They need it a lot. Also, on top of that too, we'll have a new true equip summon available. Try for the true equipment of Feena, Regulus, and Est. And then also, they have a special offer, Hero Fest packs and all that. So real quick, let me switch it over and go over to Regulus first. We'll talk about Regulus first, and we'll talk about Feena. Regulus, I guess, is, I want to say, one of the, the man of the hour, I guess you can say that. Let's get rid of this. So Regulus, what does the homie Regulus do after his art loads? May take a minute, but it is what it is. Regulus is an attacker, like I said, a dark attacker, but let's get into his skill. His skill, 2200% dark damage physical, HP absorption of 5% of the damage, so he heals 5% of the damage he does, and break power 1250, pretty good. Art, dark sword Emma, 10,850% dark physical damage, 5 seconds party crit rate, 50% up, break power 2000, and his true mark, the ending sword Empire Tenmu, 25,550% dark attribute physical damage, crit rate of party 100% up for 8 seconds, damage 1.5 times if the enemy is light attribute, break power 3,800. So that is what his true art and normal art does. As you can see on the surface, it doesn't seem like Regulus is that strong, because he does, getting everybody 100% crit for 8 seconds is really good, especially depending on who's on that team. Regulus may actually be favored on a team with Shugimoto, because Shugimoto wants to crit with his normal art, or not his normal art, but his true art. So you may maybe see Regulus run with Shugimoto, but I wouldn't recommend running Regulus for Shugimoto. The man who I'm going to recommend running him with is, the one and only Rags. So, but yeah, they're like the duo, if you don't know. Rags and Regulus is like the duo, but that's not really what makes him good. If we actually see, is it actually here? It's not here. So real quick, let me actually go find it. I'm gonna go find his true equip, and I'll be right back. So this is Regulus's true equip. Let's actually zoom in on it real quick. There we go. Zoom in on it. Regulus's true equipment, this is what it does. This is the effect it has. 7,000% dark physical, or dark magic damage, my bad. For 10 seconds, enemies dark attribute resistance 50% down, break power 1000. And if you want to know what the ability he gets, let me see. Does it actually talk about the ability that he gets? Wait, let me see. Oh yeah. So, Rathology. When equipped with Regulus, crit damage 50% up. Art gauge rises naturally. No duplication, meaning they can only rise, or it only happens once for Regulus. And also mastery gauge rises by 3 every second, so he's going to get 3 arts every second. On top of that, he also increases crit damage by 50%, and also he has damage dragons 50% up. So yeah, that is Regulus's true equip. This is really good, and this is what makes Regulus extremely strong on mono dark teams, or whenever he's paired with a dark attacker, or even himself. This is what makes him super stupid. This, for 10 seconds, enemy dark resistance down 50%. What does that mean, OP? That means that pretty much every dark unit, to put it in simple terms, will do 50% more damage. On top of them getting crit, on top of whatever other equipment you are using, and you can imagine how stupidly high damage numbers you can get to with dark attackers. Bori told me, I think the other day, that Rags can hit for 1.2 million, or I think that's the highest he's seen. A Rags hitting JP with Regulus on his team. So yeah, that's a lot of damage, and that is what he does. Or that's what his true equip does. So you want his true equipment. It's what makes Regulus Regulus, and without it, you're not really gonna be able to use him a lot. If you want to see like his ranking, or real quick, I'll show you his abilities too. His abilities is light resistance, 25% up, so he's going to take 25% less damage from light resistance, or 30%, my bad, 30% less light resistance damage, or light damage, let me say, and then also a party dark damage up 30%. So you can see buffs dark damage, he reduces the dark resistance from the enemy, so it makes pretty much dark units hit 50% harder, and then he has the crit rate, and then yeah, you can see a lot of stuff is going for Regulus. And also, let me just say too, before we actually look at his ranking, and I'll explain why you need his true weapon even more. In order for you to even equip his true weapon on him, he needs to be maxed, not broken. I don't know if he has to be maxed. I think it may be MLB 3 whenever you can start equipping his true weapon. But just know you will not be able to, even if you get his true weapon and you get Regulus, you will need to have Regulus and max LB to really get everything, kind of. So just keep that in mind whenever if you get him and you get his true weapon, just know that you will need to max LB him before you can actually equip it. But real quick, let me go back to the rankings, and I'm going to tell you why he really needs it. So, if I'm not mistaken, Regulus without his true weapon is a C tier unit. If I'm not mistaken, let me actually see. Regulus, yeah, he's a C tier unit without his true weapon. In parentheses, if you guys ever use this site, the parentheses means with true weapon. If with his true weapon, he becomes S tier. So Regulus definitely needs it. This is why I always say that, or this is why people have been planning to get Regulus and Feena ever since the launch of the game. Because people have been wanting to save up rainbow gems and all that. People re-rolled specifically for a Regulus and Feena account, and then have been saving up rainbow gems every single day since the launch of Grand Summoners to get Regulus and Feena's true equips. So Regulus definitely needs his true equip a lot to even be good. If you guys have Regulus but don't have his true equipment, then well, he's not going to be as good, and I don't even recommend putting time into him if you don't have his true equip. So yeah, that's Regulus for you. That's what he does. Now moving on to Feena, another S tier sub attacker, really good. I'm actually hyped for these two units. Personally, in my personal opinion, who do I want more? You guys may actually find this surprising, but to me personally, I actually want Feena more than Regulus. So yeah, that's just me though. So let's get into this. So Feena, what does she do? Her skill, 2,600% light attribute magic damage, gradually recover own HP, break power 1,000, her normal art 11,500% light magic damage, restores and completely avoids condition abnormalities except stunning, so that's except faint, of all allies for 10 seconds. So that means literally everybody will be able to, so it's nice, she has an AoE cleanse, and she also will, you will all avoid stats elements for 10 seconds. Really good, really strong in any boss fight that likes to do something like that, or likes to debuff your team. Feena's like, nah, fam, you're not doing that. You're not doing that today. True art, 22,500% light magic damage, 20 seconds to recover the state abnormally. So, okay, yeah. So she'll recover any negative debuffs. Oh yeah, any debuffs on your team, I think that's what it means. And also, your entire team will evade all debuffs for 20 seconds except faint. You also get HP 300 for 20 seconds of natural recovery and break power 4,500. So you can see Feena is an amazing healer, an amazing support character. Sub attacker, I want to say. She's not really a support character, she's a sub attacker because she wants to do damage. She's not just there support. She's meant to do damage. She's a sub order, as they're called in JP, which means a sub attacker, which means she's not a main attacker, but she's not a support. She's in the middle, like Leanne, for example. But yeah, I can't wait for Feena. She's gonna be dope. She's gonna be god tier. Her skills, or not her skills, but her ability is damage to demons 80% up. That's a huge buff, to be honest. Resurrect with 30 or level 90 ability, which is resurrect with HP 33% only once when an ally collapses. So whenever an ally collapses, she will resurrect that ally. And then also she gets another level 90 ability called Sacred Light. When own HP is over 80%, all debuffs other than faint will be invalid to her. Meaning that if you have above 80% HP, you are perfectly fine. Nothing in the game will be able to afflict her with a stats element. That's crazy. That's actually insane. The only thing she will be affected by is faint. Of course, 80%, that is really high, but to be honest, that passive is stupid strong for her. So yeah. Also, her equipment slots is Magic Attack level 5, or Magic Attack 5-star, Physical Attack 5-star, and Backup 4-star. And for this one, they actually have a true equip right here. I want to say real quick too, if you pull Feena, bonus on Feena's part, you can equip Feena's true weapon as soon as you get her. So yeah. So her true equip, True Century, I'm pretty sure, or well, it's True Centurion. That's what it is in the Japanese version. Let's actually, or the global version, let me say. Let me actually bring this up real quick. And scroll down, and then let's zoom in real quick. You feel me, fam? And then this is what it does. So 6,200% light magic damage. All allies will recover 30% of the damage dealt for 10 seconds. So 30% of your damage dealt will be healed. So any ally on your team will recover 30% damage. And also her ability she gets is Charity. When equipped by Feena, damage 20% up, mastery gauge naturally rises. So that means that probably it rises by 3, I'm assuming. So yeah. And also resistance to dark attributes 20% up. Amazing. She's really good. I like it. I like this true equipment a lot. It works with her perfectly, and it just adds on to her supporting nature. So yeah. That is Feena's true equip and Feena in the whole. Where did Feena go? There she is. So, boys, what do I think? Well, we're not going to go over Coco. To give you the short answer, Coco is really good in raid bosses, I guess you can say. For breaker, she's a breaker. She will have the raid boss's break gauge as soon as you get into the raid boss. She'll have the break gauge, and then she'll do like a ton of break damage and all that other stuff. But of course, the raids don't come till mid-November, so we don't need to worry about that. I'll cover that whenever they come out. However, what do I think about Regulus and Feena Awakening? Let me just say this. A lot of people have this fear, which I'm not going to lie, I do too, because it always can happen. It's very likely. Regulus and Feena are extremely dominant on JP. They're extremely good. I want to say that don't be surprised. I hope this doesn't happen because Good Smile, I hope they notice, or Team Next Ninja, they know how mad people will be if they nerf these characters. People have made accounts specifically for these characters. People have been waiting ever since the launch of the game for these characters to awaken. So yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully you guys come out and the same way that the Japanese version is and all that stuff, because a lot of people even said, even in my Discord, people have brought it up, like what happens if they nerf them. A lot of people said they're going to quit and all that. And you know what? I really wouldn't blame you guys if you guys, waited that long to awaken Feena and Regulus, and then you finally get that awakening and it's just a nerf version of them. because to be honest, they already have a huge restriction. Needing their true weapons to even be good is already pretty rough. I think that's a pretty good balance. So if you don't have the true equipment, then they're not really that good at all. And then for one, Regulus, which is one of the best attackers, he has to have max limit break and his true equip to even get the full effect out of him. Feena, on the other hand, can just use her true equip right off the bat. But yeah, I hope to God, I pray to the Lord himself, and I hope that they do not nerf these characters. Other than that, I'm going to be extremely happy with this update. I think this update is amazing. I think it's going to be really lit. Also, real quick too, I want to say is that we will have an event coming with this, which is the Feena and Regulus event, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong about that though. But yeah, they did say raids are coming mid-November and all that stuff. The Feena and Regulus event should come as well with this, which is a brand new event, meaning that you will be able to get limit break stones from it, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is a brand new event if it comes out. So yeah, boys, that's gonna be it for the video. Let's hope nothing happens. Let's hope they don't get nerfed or anything. Real quick, I want to say is that I am live currently on Twitch, or not currently, but I am live on Twitch probably by the time you're watching this video. Maybe not. I'll be live at 7 p.m. CST. We're gonna be farming the Finn event all the way until maintenance, more than likely, or at least an hour before maintenance, something like that. 7 p.m. CST if you guys want to come hang out there. Of course, you guys join the Discord, talk to a bunch of cool people in there, get active and all that. Also, I want to say too, we're extremely close to hitting 2,000 subscribers, which is crazy to me. It's absolutely insane that we're about to hit 2,000 subscribers. So yeah, I got a subscriber special coming up for that and all that. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. I'll have the boss guide for the plant coming out more than likely this weekend, guys. I'm sorry that it's taken so long for that video to come out. Like I said, a lot of stuff happened that I wasn't expecting. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to have that boss guide out by Friday or maybe this weekend. And yeah, boys, it's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully I did enjoy, and I'm out, guys. Peace.